Let's address the elephant in the room. My poster layout is different and I have another dresser. Me when I said I wanted to start posting to YouTube more, especially my empties videos so I could go more into depth about each empty, and then I just don't do that for 3 months. I've been busy with school, like sorry. I just finished my junior year of college. I'm starting an internship in a couple weeks, so that's exciting. Anyway, this is a non-comprehensive list of all my empties from the past 3 months. So March, April, May. I say non-comprehensive because I definitely threw out some of them without like realizing it, because at some point I was like, I'm just not gonna make empties videos. But then at other points I was like, wait, like should I just do like a little like compilation? So for 3 months, this is actually a good amount. I feel like I usually end up with a lot. There's this one time last year that I had so many empties from 1 month alone, which was kind of insane. These are in no particular order because I literally do not remember when I finished them. Probably just the ones from May I'm gonna remember, but who cares? Let me get to it. This is the most recent one. It's my set scrub, if you even want to call it an empty. This is the second one I've bought. You replace it once a year, and the brand actually sent me one of them, which is the one I'm currently using. I literally just swapped this out today. I just used the new one today. These are $25 to $30-ish, I believe, but I mean, I've bought them twice. I think they're really worth the investment. I am very prone to acne, so this with like a salicylic acid cleanser, it's gonna work every single time. But yeah, I replace these every like mid-May. I would definitely keep repurchasing these. I mean, this is the second one I've bought. After the year goes by with my new one, I'll be purchasing it again. And I believe you can like send these back and like recycle them with the company. I'm gonna look into that. Next, I have this setting spray from Made by Mitchell. This was gifted. I think it's marketed as sort of like a fixing spray. So like liquid lock, it's supposed to make your makeup last, but I use it as a true setting spray. If you don't know the difference, a setting spray kind of melts all your products together, kind of brings back the life into your skin if you've powdered it. So I would spray this when I would finish my cream products and or when I would put on my first layer of powder, just like to melt it all together, bring it all together. And then after that, I would go in with a fixing spray, which I also finished one this month. This is from Scandinavia. This one was also gifted. This is their makeup finishing spray, the bridal edition. This combo was really good. I really enjoyed this, especially with the foundation I'm trying. I'm using the Urban Decay Face Bond. Pretty good combo in my opinion. However, I don't know if I would repurchase these, mainly because I have a lot of other gifted setting sprays to go through, but also because I am a big fan of the Makeup Revolution Sport Fix. It's like $8 and it's a true fixing spray. For being at least last time I checked, it's $8. I don't know if it's gone up with inflation or whatever, but for being $8, it's a phenomenal fixing spray. I really enjoy it. Next, I have this Overtone dye depositing mask. Overtone sent me so many masks, like it's actually insane. I think the last package I got from them had 8. I was begging all my friends to just like take one because their colors I'm not going to use. I dyed my hair, I want to say sometime in February. It was for a brand deal, so this was really good for like maintaining it. However, my only gripe with this is that this lasts me max 2 uses, and it says to use weekly to keep color fresh. Do you want me to buy 2 of these every month? Either way, I like this. Don't know if I would buy it because it is a little bit expensive, especially for the amount of times I'm able to even use it. Next, I have this bottle of milky toner from Thayer's. I think this was one of the products I bought when I first started my no buy, or maybe like the month before, like the December before I started my no buy in 2024. This, I've repurchased it like 2 or 3 times. It is a really good milky toner, especially for the price. I think it's like $10 to $13 depending on where you buy it from. I've tried other milky toners just to like switch it up a little bit, and they all break me out. I first tried the Laneige milky toner because I'm like, you know, let me upgrade a little bit. Let me try some higher end things. Like sometimes I can afford nicer things, but then I broke out like crazy around it. It's not even like milia. It was just little red bumps, and I'm like, oh, stopped using it. They went away. So then I was like, let me try this one from Good Light, which I am returning because it also broke me out like crazy. There's a period of 2 days this past weekend where I did not wash my face at all. Like I was in bed all day, all night. So like nothing touched my face. I think literally just maybe cleanser and moisturizer before I went to bed. And these were not there. These were not there. Then I started using the toner again. That's the only thing I've changed from my routine, the toner. I don't know. I think it's a sign to go back to the Thayer's one. I also love the applicator. It's just a really thin like nozzle that it comes out of versus the Laneige one and the Good Light one. The opening to them is just a little bit too big, and the formulas are a little bit too watery. So when I put it in my hand, it's kind of just like running everywhere. This one has a more viscous formula, and again, the really thin nozzle, the really thin opening. So I could just dispense the perfect amount. I need to get back on this. Next, I have this ABH brow gel. This is what the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Jet Setter, whatever it's called, one wants to be, or used to be at least. Because back in my day, back in 2016, 2017, when my sister gave me that Benefit like huge Christmas gift set with like every one of their brow products, the brow setter was that girl. She was the thing to use. She was the moment. Then one day I have a Sephora credit that my sister got me for Christmas, I think like last year or 2 years ago. And I'm like, let me find a brow gel. They did not have Benefit, but they had the ABH Brow Freeze. So I'm like, let me try that. And I'm like, okay, it's good. I enjoy it, but it's not as good as the Benefit 24-hour brow jet setter. I don't know what it's called. So then I purchase the Benefit 24-hour brow jet setter. I think they reformulated. I don't know, something is off. I do not enjoy it. It does not hold my brows like it used to. But you know what does? The ABH liquid brow freeze gel, whatever it's called. This is really good. I've gone through like 4 of these so far. Like they're kind of pricey, but like they're kind of worth it. I'm sorry, I really enjoy it. And then it has the same applicator as the Benefit one, so that's why I really like it. I just like go back and forth and then I'm able to comb them out and just like smooth them out. But a really good like drugstore alternative is the Essence Fix It Like a Boss brow gel. That was the brow gel I was using before this one. I swear by that brow gel. It's like $4, I think. So good. Would definitely repurchase. But I am eyeing the new NYX brow gel that they released. It's like a laminating brow gel. Has like the built-in applicator. Like it's kind of calling my name. I'm sorry. This next one I'm really excited about. This is from Experiment Beauty. It's their Molecular Mesh Moisturizer. Yeah, I was so excited to get this in the mail because this was sent to me in PR. Like the brand DM'd me. They're like, we want to send you PR. We want you to try Molecular Mesh. And I'm like, bae, say less, say less. I love Experiment Beauty. I have like 2, or I used to have 2. Now I just have 1 of their avant-garde reusable face masks. The face mask is phenomenal, especially for like sustainability reasons. And then their moisturizer is beautiful, gorgeous. Like I'm not one to rave about moisturizers. I feel like they're always pretty much the same, but yeah, the tiniest bit went a long way. Sometimes I would use a little bit too much and like I could feel it. And then I like that it's an aluminum tube because then you can use one of those key things to squeeze out every last drop. I just really like this. I'm so happy that this brand that I've been eyeing for a while was willing to send me stuff. I definitely would buy this with my own money, I think, just because I know like I can get every single last drop. And I already have the little twisty key that comes with it to squeeze out every last drop. And then since it's aluminum, it's really easy to recycle, which I enjoy thoroughly. Thank you, Experiment Beauty. On the topic of moisturizers, I have this body cream from Embryolisse. I was on the Embryolisse train, like not to be a gatekeeper, but I low-key was on the Embryolisse train way before it was like really big. I mean, I feel like it's never been too big, but it has its ups and downs every now and then. I remember hearing about it because a makeup artist recommended it and then I tried it. I liked it as a moisturizer and I just never repurchased it because it was a little bit pricey, especially because I was like a fucking high schooler. I think I was in high school when I bought it. I bought the one for your face and it's supposed to work as a primer as well. I have oily, acne prone skin, so like I don't remember it working too well, but this body one was good. I liked it. You know, it's a moisturizer for your face and body. I used it for my body mainly. Only. Would I repurchase this? I don't know, because I have tried other moisturizers that I think work pretty well, that are cheaper. I don't have a lot to say about it. I have 2 of these. I'm lying. I have 3 of these Carpe deodorants. If you know me, you know I have hyperhidrosis. I'm a sweaty bitch. I'm a Carpe ride or die till I die. Call this glazing or whatever. This works. I'm sorry. I don't know which one of these I bought, which one was like gifted or whatever, but I mean, in the past 3 months, I went through 3 of them. I go through usually like 1 a month. These come out to like $10 each if you buy them in a bundle. I think they're very worth it. Just as someone with hyperhidrosis, it's the little things like this that makes me not want to die every day. I love you, Carpe, my baby girls. I will continue to repurchase for eternity. Next, I have this cleanser from Starface. This was part of their new launch. They released this and a moisturizer. I think it's the one I'm using right now. So these 2 plus some pimple patches. It was like a TikTok shop exclusive and they sent it to me and I'm like, you know what? Let me try the real thing for once, because I have star pimple patches, but not like Starface ones. But we're not talking about the patches. We're talking about the cleanser. I really like this cleanser. Well, it was okay. Like it does the job. It cleansed my face. It's just salicylic acid wash, so it's good for acne prone skin, which makes sense because pimple patches are, you fill in the blanks. I think the formulation is really cute. I don't know if that's the way I'm trying to phrase it. The cleanser has like these little shiny, almost glittery specks to it. I'm pretty sure it's plastic free. It's like biodegradable glitter. Yeah, made with microplastic free shimmer. It's mica. Yeah, they used it's here on the back. It doesn't do anything. It just adds to the experience. I think it looked really cute, just like dispensing the product and having a little glittery bit of goop on your hands and washing my face with that. But would I buy this with my own money? I don't know, because I don't know how much it costs. If it's like less than $15, maybe. I'm like very apathetic to cleansers. As of late, I've become more picky with my moisturizers, but I will always wholeheartedly believe that a cleanser will not make or break your routine. And it's like probably the least important, well, not least important, but like a cleanser is a cleanser, you know? I think you should focus more on like an oil cleanser to make sure that it breaks down all that gunk, all that buildup, all that sebum, all that makeup, and then just get a regular cleanser that's gonna, you know, get rid of the oil residue, because cleansers on your face for such a short amount of time that you don't have to splurge on it. Like any cleanser that says like, oh, it has this, this, and that, like think about it. It's not a serum. You're washing it off in less than a minute, because I know you're not washing your face for over a minute. Like, I just think it's more worth to invest your money in a sunscreen, a serum, a toner, moisturizer than cleanser, in like that order, basically. But yeah, shout out Starface. Thank you. Also, packaging is really cute. It's holographic. This is an empty I'm like really excited about. It took me so long to finish these. These are the Medicube Zero Pore Pads. These are just toner pads that have like their salicylic acid toner on them, or AHA, BHA, I'm pretty sure. I would use one for my entire face. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to do it. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like two, but personally, I found that, you know, using one was enough for my entire face. And because it's an exfoliating product, I would only use it twice a week. I feel like there's no use in using this every night, let alone every day. You should not be using AHAs or BHAs in the morning. That's not a good idea. So imagine just all this filled with tiny little pads. It took so long for me to finish. This was gifted to me, and I would not buy this with my own money, solely because I hate the idea of toner pads. I think they're kind of stupid. Just buy a regular toner, put it on your hands, and just put it on your face. Personally, in my opinion, it just makes more sense. You're getting in all the product, and like if you really need to use something to apply it, just get cotton rounds. They're like $1. The whole concept of toner pads, I think, is just a little ridiculous. So, fan of the toner, not a fan of the pads, unfortunately. Moving on. This is another moisturizer I finished. This is from Purito Sol. They've sent me so many things. This is their Mighty Bamboo Panthenol Cream, and it's just a moisturizer. Nothing special about it, honestly. I like that it comes like this, and it's not a jar that I don't have to like dip my finger into. I'm very neutral about it. I don't have much to say, and I don't think I would repurchase this. Next up, I have this Lipid Gold serum from Stradia. Stradia as a brand, I really admire. It's very science forward, founded by a cosmetic chemist. They don't fall into like that clean beauty, chemical free marketing BS, which I really appreciate. This was sent to me, and I don't know if I liked it. Let's be real. My gripe with this, and with a lot of other vitamin C serums, is that they're tinted. I'm not sure if you could tell, there's a slight yellow tint that is like the remaining bit of serum. A lot of companies will do this so that you don't notice when the vitamin C has oxidized. So I'm actually kind of stupid. It turns out this is not a vitamin C serum at all. It's like a moisturizer type thing. I do not know why I thought this was I was genuinely using this as a vitamin C serum, and I just never questioned it. I just decided to give it a Google search right now. Lipid Gold is great for all skin types, but works especially well for dehydrated or overexfoliated skin. Those with normal to oily skin may find Lipid Gold is moisturizing enough to be their only moisturizer, while drier skin types may want to follow it with a heavier cream. I don't know why I thought it was a vitamin C. Like, I don't know where this came from. I don't even know if Stradia has a vitamin C serum. Do they? Okay, they do have a vitamin C serum, which looks nothing like this one, and it has opaque packaging. It's not yellow. It still is a cream. It's a white cream. I think they need to get back into the lab. I personally think a vitamin C should be clear, but oh well. I don't know what happened. I literally do not know what happened. My bad. Next question. A vitamin C serum that I used up this month that I do really like is this one from Banish. Banish is a friend of the channel, if you want to call them that. I've been working with them since like 2023, I think. They sent this to me, and I believe you can get it for free if you buy like one of their microneedling kits. I do have a referral code. This is what I want to see with a vitamin C serum. The bottle is completely opaque. Like there's nothing, like even the bottom, like you can't see, you cannot tell when this is finished. And the serum is still clear. And it's been, what, like 2 to 3 months since I used it? There's still a little bit of product in there. See how it's like still clear? Yeah, that's what you want a vitamin C to be like. Completely clear, because not a single ray of light is getting into this bad boy, and therefore this is not oxidizing as quickly. And even though it's a tiny bottle, this will last you for so long. It's 15 milliliters. Typically serums are anywhere between 13 to 50 milliliters, sometimes even 100 milliliters if the brand offers like a jumbo option, but this will last you a long time because it's slightly more viscous. It's not very watery. So I find that usually 1 to 2, sometimes 3 drops, usually 2 is enough for my entire face. And I would use this every morning and also after microneedling at nighttime. This is a little bit more of a pricey serum, but I would consider buying it with my own money, solely because I know that it's not going to oxidize on me. And Banish has just been a great company to work with. Let me move on. Got some hair stuff. This is the Ava NYC Repair Ritual Strength Conditioner with Bond technology and red algae. This was gifted to me and it's okay, I guess. Like it did the job. It was a conditioner. At first, for some reason, I always thought Ava NYC was like a pricier brand, which always confused me. I don't know. I feel like the presentation isn't very much luxe brand, if that makes sense. Found out it's not. It's, a little bit like in the mid to slightly more affordable, not too affordable, but slightly more affordable range. But I still wouldn't buy this. I feel like I've tried other conditioners that work better for me, or the price per ounce just makes more sense. Like I'm able to buy a huge bottle of it. This one, it was just okay. I'm also not a fan of this type of packaging when it comes to conditioner. I like it when it comes in a pump like this. It just makes it easier in the shower. I'm being really nitpicky. It's okay. I think it's okay. I just wouldn't repurchase it. Another hair item I finished is this biotin shampoo from Rizos Curls. This is their travel size, if you couldn't tell, which is really funny because they just sent me the full size version of this, the shampoo and conditioner. I don't struggle with hair loss. I'm just not gonna say no to some free hair products. Like, I'm sorry. This was gifted to me, I should clarify. I was going on a trip around the same time that they reached out to send this to me, so I'm like, yes, please, thank you. So I got this. It lasted me like 2 or 3 trips. Then I just finished using it just in my shower. Pretty good. It's a shampoo. It cleans my hair. Thank you. Last hair product. I have a mini version of the K18 leave-in molecular repair hair mask. I hate to say how much I like this. I really hate to say it because this is so expensive. This one was gifted to me. They also gifted me a full size, which is the one I have in my shower right now, and I use very sparingly because I really like it, but it's so expensive. I understand why it's expensive because it does wonders, especially with my hair that I've dyed and bleached and cut and heat styled. I really do understand it. I use it a little bit differently since I have curly hair. Technically, you're supposed to, shampoo, towel dry, put this on, and then leave it. I put it in my hair, leave it for 5 minutes. I usually leave my conditioner in for 3 minutes, but this is like a mask, so I use it anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. Then I rinse it out. Sometimes I follow up with a conditioner, sometimes I don't, and then I style my hair. But earlier this year, I was heat styling my hair a lot. This came so in clutch, like for before and after doing my hair, styling my hair with heat products. So in preparation for styling my hair, I would use this, not rinse it out, and then, put on my heat protectants and heat style my hair. And every single time my hair would just curl back with, little to no damage, or at least visible damage. There's also this period of time where my hair got really tangled because I was not washing it because I was not in the best of mental states. This brought her back to life. Yeah, I just use this really sparingly because of how much it costs. And also I do have, I have a decent amount of hair, and it says to use like 1 to 2 pumps, which I think is kind of insane. Begin with 3 pumps, add more as needed. But on the bigger bottle, it's like use no more than 5 pumps. And I'm like, mama, like 5 pumps is covering this 1/4 of my hair. But yeah, I really like this. I'm really grateful. It's been sent to me twice, the mini version and the full version, but I just cannot, I don't know. I can't buy it with my own money. Like, I'm sorry, it's too much. It's too much for me. I have another brow gel I completely forgot about. This is the Got to Be Glued 2-in-1 Brow and Edge Gel. I think this was $3 legitimately. And for what it is, it's not that bad. I used this in the interim between running out of my Anastasia brow gel and then before buying another one because I just wanted a quick and cheap brow gel. It does a job. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I still think I like the Essence one more than this one, but I would definitely repurchase this if need be because like it's a $2 brow gel and it's gonna hit every time. On to the last 2 products, both of which are powders actually. I have this powder from One Size and I have this powder from Kosas. This is my second One Size powder, I think. I mean, yeah, it was mid. Didn't even like it like that. The first time I used a One Size powder, I bought it with my own money and I thought it was definitely really worth it. It was one of the first higher end powders I had bought and tried, and for how long it lasted me, super worth it in my opinion. I took off the little cap and everything because it's such a good powder. It's phenomenal. I love it so much. And my current one is another one that the brand sent me. I definitely would repurchase this. And on to the last one, I have this Kosas Air Spun, or what's it called? Airy Cloud Set powder. I'm pretty apathetic to this powder. I used it all up. Well, it looks like I used it all up. It actually fell and like broke. It wasn't a huge chunk, but it was still like pretty significant that it made me kind of sad. I don't like this as a setting powder. I think pressed powders as setting powders are Not a good idea. I would use it as a finishing powder. So after I would bake or after I would put on my first layer of setting spray, I would go in with a little bit of this like under my eyes and in this specific smile line, because for some reason this smile line always creases with my makeup but not my other one. So I just go over it with a powder puff to smooth out any areas, like my forehead as well. It's just a pressed powder. I've seen a lot of people rave about it, but I don't think it's anything special. I'm sorry. And you know, lucky for me, this was gifted. I would definitely not repurchase. It's also a bitch to open. Oh my god. When I have no nails on. Oh, so now you want to open. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Usually I would struggle to get this open and like I would have to jam my nail in there. But when I wouldn't have my nails, or if my nail was like a little bit too thick, it's over. It's over. You couldn't even pay me to use that powder. I think it's like just so average. I'd much rather use, I think NYX has a really good pressed powder that I really enjoy. Those are all my empties for the months of April, May, June. March, April, May. I know my months. Don't worry about it. I don't know. I don't have like a set outro. Guys, I literally never post on here. What do you want? What do you want to see from me? What do you want? Like nothing. I'll do a vlog. Yeah, where I just play on my phone all day. Where I drive around. I don't even drive around all day. With this economy, gas is like $5. What the fuck? I don't know. I've been to concerts. That's pretty fun. I'm going to Portola in September. I'm starting my senior year next year, which is really scary. Hopefully I'll be able to graduate. That's it for now. Actually, that's it forever. I'm never coming back to YouTube. Bye.